not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all.
The ox is...
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb, only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for the mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing, having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe.
Isle of Skye, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, late on. I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun to your head. Now, where was I? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering.
You're trespassing. Please turn around,
As
sir.
Ark patrons, you
That's
are
good,
welcome
sir.
to explore the
Keep
castle
going.
grounds. However, search areas are off. Mister?
Say, is that the,
What's with that weird bird effigy?
The annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed and triumphant.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
Interesting. Zoe Washington is going to partake in a ceremony, symbolizing the downfall of civilization from which the Ark Society will emerge unscathed. Apparently, a giant phoenix-shaped effigy is set on fire, with Zoe inside it. Well, I suggest you locate this master of ceremonies who lights the Fire 47. If this doesn't sound like an accident waiting to happen...
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside.
Right. Hello.
I need you to drop what you're doing and come take a look at the hydraulic lock for the Phoenix effigy. I don't know what kind of hack slapped this thing together, but we're basically all running away from the Wicker Man here. I know what you're gonna say. I'll take it.
Well, what? Careful. Look here, I'm an ARC patron, and that means I pay your wages, minuscule as they are, so step.
Hey, security guy! Hold up just a minute.
The donation. Well,
come on, please let me through. I need those tokens.
No can do, sir. We all saw you trying to bribe members of staff to help you search for tokens. Yo, security guy, hold up. This guy's face ring any bell for you? I don't think I've seen him around here.
Looking sharp, sir.
Nope, finally. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Just humor me for a second. How do you think? Clouds. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It's all required here.
Listen here, I'm sorry. You're gonna have to leave.
That's a good boy. No offense, but I hope I don't see you again.
Scrolls is that they're so porous. You make one mistake and they turn to dust in your hands.
You touch a scroll with your bare hands, and it's as good as gone. Everybody knows that. It makes me so angry to think about.
Those Danish guys who actually tried to summon out Thor? Fair fuckers.
Imagine I'll grow up and actually kind of become one. Then it would be so much more fun than my bullshit infantile fantasy.
I need you to move now!
Hey, security guy. Hold up just a minute.
Command! You read me! The principal is down! You know you shouldn't be here.
No sudden...
Give him all you got.
Loud and clear.
Over there! Right there!
Hey! Come on in!
Stay alert. Watch that.
No such thing as a good... Now, for your own thing.
Take him down! Take him down!
Someone help me! Finish him! What was that? Someone should go and see. Now.
Yeah, sure. I don't see anything suspicious here.
Hey, you! What's the problem here?
Someone is causing a public commotion.
Any idea? Sir.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Seriously, I'll pay. You're the master of now. I'm a multiple Tony award-winning playwright. And famously reclusive. It's part of my brand. entertainment like this stuff. Spectacle.
Good to see you, sir.
Right, LB. The gifting is about security.
That dancing dog you mean? Oh, hello, Axel. Keeping warm in there?
Hello.
That's the master of ceremonies. Sure it must be about to start.
Who's this guy? Oh, it must be the
A handsome pledge. And yet, a drop in the ocean.
Fennec, excellent. Oh shit, probably starting you. crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the stage.
Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Mr. Fennec.
Hello,
excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless. Your peers are waiting by the
Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Mr. Fennec. Excellent. The crowd was starting to get restless.
Fennec, thank Christ. Ready when you are.
Who's this guy? Oh, must be the MOC. A handsome pledge, and yet a drop in the ocean.
Why would you leave something like this behind?
Zoe Washington, the Ark Society recognizes you as our founder's rightful successor, our inspiration, our guiding light, the custodian of our future.
Excellent work, 47. Enjoy the spotlight.
Patrons of the Ark Society, you are part of a select, chosen few. Our founder, Janus, showed us how to survive. But survival is not enough. We must live and we must soar. The Ark Society must not only commit itself to survival, but to progress, be it next home in the stars or the next step in human evolution. This is the eternal purpose of the elite. Not just to lead, but to lead from the front. Time comes. All come tumbling down when mankind retreats once more into caves of superstition. We will keep the fire alight. We will be the torchbearers, the trailblazers and pioneers. Do not feel guilty for your privilege. Be proud. Be fearless. For the future is ours to shape.
How are you today, sir?
Look at you, Finnegar. All dressed to kill. Now, let's do this thing. Light her up.
As the world burns, we rise from its ashes. Not just to survive, but to live.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Sophia Washington.
We might have a situation. I'll check the perimeter. Over.
Okay, really?
Hello? Is anyone there? Who made that sound? Come on! Is anyone there? There's
troublemaker out there. Leave the area in an orderly fashion, please.
Sure. Shit. I know. I should probably leave now.
That's him. The Constant. Providence's top controller. Everything depends on capturing him alive.
Could be you for all I know.
You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, sure. No problem.
Leave the area. Go.
Come on. I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over.
I just stumbled across something. I think it's a weapon.
You stay here. I'll take a look.
Got it.
The way I think about it is if Janus really made a difference. How you really attract
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Flock.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council.
So, Sophia Washington has called a council meeting between the original 5 members of the Ark Society. Sophia hopes to pass some sort of motion.
He's one of the original 5, you know, the first people to fund the Ark Society back in '91. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington.
Oh, she was properly pissed.
Sophia the steamer. You know, what's the other
Sir, I'm sorry. This is a restricted area. Good. Now don't show yourself around here anymore.
Well, what did he do?
I don't know. But she seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch? Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Hey, we need some help here. Please, get some help.
What's going on?
What the fuck?
What? Come on, do you read? We gotta go! Follow me! It's not safe here. Right, okay.
Are you looking for your contacts or something?
Yeah.
What are you up to?
No, nothing. Quiet here.
Cover yourself.
Roger that. Move to that location. Out. No more throwing stuff.
She seemed real interested in this invention of his. Something called a kill switch.
Kill switch? Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. Guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Good afternoon, sir.
So, brain
Oh, hi.
huh? Living forever as a string of code.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not for
Where did that come from? Go see what it was.
Oh, okay.
I don't see anything suspicious here.
Okay, whatever.
I don't see anything suspicious here.
Okay, whatever.
I don't see anything suspicious here.
Okay, whatever. You should probably check that out, don't you think?
All right.
What's going on?
Oh.
Oh. That? Hello? Who made that sound? Huh. Strange. Huh?
Hey, buddy, this area is off limits. Oh, thank you. I'm glad we don't have a problem.
Can you just go and check it out?
Of course.
We may have a possible disturbance. I'm moving to the investigation. We'll keep you posted. Huh. Uh-huh.
All is cool, all is cool.
I don't see him! Move to flanking position! Is he some kind of hoot? I don't see him! Delta, move to flanking!
Miss Washington, after due consideration, I have revised my position. I would like to support your motion.
Well, well, look at you, Block. Finding your good sense and manners. Come along, then. I'll call a vote at once. I knew you'd come around. You're stubborn, Block, but you're not a schmuck. You know I'm right. The analysts at my father's think tank have been grinding the data for months, and they are rarely wrong. Evening. The Karuna Agreement, climate litigation. We estimate that fossil fuel companies like yours have a decade, at best, before you're all resigned to the junkyard of history. And what kind of secret society would we be if we didn't keep each other in power?
What indeed?
I knew we could talk sense. Just vote in favor of my motion, and I promise you, Block, you'll power the world for decades to come. Well, who cares how? As long as you're the one getting paid.
Ain't that the truth?
Friends and founders, the recess is over. Let's return to the council room and proceed with the vote.
Block. Didn't see you there.
You've certainly placed yourself at the crossroads of history. Nicely done, 47.
Let's reiterate. For decades, you, the titans of the energy industry, have conspired to obscure the truth about climate change through lobbying, misinformation, and propaganda. This strategy has been incredibly successful, but all good things must come to an end.
It is time for you to adapt
Or die, ladies and gentlemen. This is why our analysts have devised a 10-year transition plan to keep you in power. Play this right, and you will not only thrive, but this time, you will be the good guys. In other words, you have nothing to lose. So, everyone in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Aye.
Yay or nay, Block? Silence is consent.
Nay.
Excuse me?
You heard me. Nay.
Oh, for the love of... Ah, idiot.
Son of a...
Blocked. You stupid.
That's... 4 ayes and 1 nay. Jebediah Block vetoes the motion. This council is adjourned until further notice. Block. A word? Upstairs. Right away, please. So, are you gonna tell me what the hell you're playing at?
Just looking out for number 1.
Don't be an idiot. There's no future in coal, Block. You have one choice. Go green or go extinct. Now, personally, I don't give a shit if you go the way of the dodo, but you are one of the Ark Society's biggest contributors. We'd hate to lose your business. Besides, if terrestrial coal goes under, who will pay for your children's survival? Your grandkids. After all, nobody says disaster will strike in our lifetime. You have a moral duty to stay rich, Block.
Nice try. But I don't have grandchildren.
You just had to make this difficult, didn't you? Here's the deal, Block. My family and I, we serve
a group of powerful individuals who prefer to stay anonymous.
letting the climate go to hell in a handbasket has served their interests well, but only up to a point. You see,
They are sitting on some patents that will knock your
socks off. Weather control systems, recycling pollution as fuel, cold fusion. And they plan to make trillions protecting the world from the very threat they worked so hard to create. But to do so, they need you guys to quite literally stop fighting windmills.
Huh. The truth at last. And what's in it for Jebediah Block?
Gentlemen, please give me and Mr. Block a moment. offered you a carrot. Now, here's the stick. We know about Montana, Block. The mine collapse in 2015. It would be a shame if the American public got wind of your somewhat creative approach to safety regulations. Your popularity ratings are just south of John Wilkes Booth as it is.
I see.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet.
No! 47, that was our only lead on the part.
Wind of your somewhat creative
No! Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce him.
Good evening, sir.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Our parents were afraid of the missiles. But I think we both know that if it happens, they'll...
Let me know if you need anything, sir.
Something even...
Okay, I hear you.
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change.
For what it's
Sophia
worth,
Washington is trying to persuade
Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I have some of the
Take it, this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
So this damn yoga bitch has got him running and cycling and doing sit-ups and whatnot. I almost feel bad.
Stop playing. I need the floor for a moment.
Great.
You know what you do? Give me more money. It always makes me
wrong. Why do you command that kind of power? I read somewhere that sharks see the world in black and white. Hey, you got no business around here. Just take off.
Evening. Yes, hello, sir. Strange.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain, so sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood is untouchable.